Thank you. Well, one of the big draws at Summerfest every year is the Emerging Artists Series. Take a listen to these guys. This is the band MODOC. They're playing the U.S. Cellular Connection stage this afternoon, but first they're joining us here this morning. Clint Culberson, Kyle Addison, Caleb Crockett, John Carlson, all with us this morning. Thanks so much for getting up early to come and see us on a show day nonetheless, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
So you guys are based in Nashville, but all Indiana guys originally.
Yep.
And first time playing at Summerfest.
Yep, first time.
So what's that like to get an invitation to play at Summerfest?
I mean, we were pretty happy to be up here, to be able to come out and play, obviously. I mean, it's the biggest festival we've ever played, so pretty exciting.
And you guys are, as they describe it, an emerging artist, so I imagine you're spending a lot of time on the road, and it's not these big glamorous tour buses that we see some of the big acts in. In fact, we have some YouTube video of you guys in the van on the road. Give us a taste of what that. Well, I think is this just yesterday?
Yes, this was just yesterday.
I mean, what's that like? 4 guys in a van. I mean, you guys are all over the country. What's that like?
We're best friends, have been for years, so it's actually pretty easy to travel together, but you know, tight quarters. It's good to get out and stretch every once in a while for sure, but yeah, it's not too bad.
And tell us about the music. Where do you find your inspiration? What's the sound like?
I mean, classic rock is a big inspiration. I mean, it sounds a little cliche, but I mean, we'd be lying if we didn't say we drew our influences from early Zeppelin, Beatles stuff, and classic rock vibe, I think. Two guitars, bass, and drums.
And I know once upon a time, the big deal for an artist like yourself was to get a CD, and now there's so much. I mean, how are you guys getting your music out to the fans you already have and exposing it to new people?
I would say...
yeah, iTunes is a huge thing for us. Yeah. iTunes and also our Facebook is the biggest way that we contact our fans, facebook.com/MODOCmusic. But yeah, iTunes is the future of, you know, the way that we're going to be able to press our music to everybody, and you know, come August 27th, we'll have something new out there for them.
And you guys made the move from Indiana to Nashville. What's that like, trying to claw and get your music heard and get your voices heard while also focusing on, you know, making better music?
Well, it's definitely. I mean, I don't want to say struggle, make it sound like it's the worst thing ever, but it's definitely not an easy business to get into with that many people going down there and, you know, trying to do the same thing we are. So, I mean, you just do whatever you can to prove yourself, and then you meet the right. You got to make friends first, I think, and then you just so happen to meet the right people. And we've got a few of those friends helping us out. So,
we have a few moments left before we let you go. You guys were actually down at Summerfest last night, and we've been talking about the crowds there this morning. From your perspective, actually being there, what was that like?
Oh. It was overcrowded, for sure.
Like shoulder to shoulder? Or?
Yeah. Which is a good thing, though.
Yeah,
I mean, that's better than not enough people there. So
definitely makes you, you know, like being on the other end of the business a little bit more. I mean, just being in there pretty packed in.
On the other side of the stage.
Yeah.
Well, hey guys, thanks so much for coming in and seeing us this morning. The concert is this afternoon at 4:15 at the U.S. Cellular Connection stage. The band is MODOC. Great sound. Check them out this afternoon down at the big gig. We'll be right back on Live at Daybreak.